even in human history, when spiritual masters talk to seekers, they give them strange advice. Because, like, shouldn't my life get better? Right? Shouldn't you lead me to joy and happiness? And her answer is like, hell no. No, 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 no. We'll lead you straight to hell. But we will make you grow. So often, the advice people get when talking to a master is to let go of what they love the most, to let go of their attachments, to what they think is working for them. And sometimes, probably read a lot of stories about people have been, sent on different journeys and things that feel like completely meaningless. Why am I doing this? I had a functional life. Everything was in order. Then I was like told to go out and do something weird. And it's because we need to reach a different level of awakening. As long as things work, you're incarcerated. You're spiritually asleep. So, spiritual truth is not pleasant. It's not comfortable. It's not safe. It's not reassuring. It's not predictable. Because then there is no flow. The way you can see that you are willing to change is the amount of flow coming through, because it's basically kind of the wind of the universe showing that things are moved around. And from the ego, we just want things to be the way they are. And we think that is healing, when everything is exactly how I need it to be because I deserve it. Then we're healed. We really think as humans that that is what it's all about. Because after all, we're special. So as you wake up, as you expand for real, it's about how much you can deal with at the same time. How much are you able to adjust to and adapt to simultaneously? It's not about that adapting to you. It's you being able to adapt to more and more, quicker and quicker, which means you have to let go of more and more, quicker and quicker. Because since everything in the universe is in this infinite process of recalibration that never stops, ever, because everything is changing, not only changing in itself, it's all the information about how it's changing and then causing changing everything else. So the change is infinite. And you come to a certain point in your spiritual awakening where you understand that I can't have anything my way. The moment I hold on to something, I'm not part of the calibration anymore. I'm out of the equation because it's updated real time. Millions of times per second. And when you're in the flow, you are updating yourself million times a second, which means you have to learn everything from scratch, millions of times per second. Because that's what the universe is. That's how you are in harmony with the universe. So by sheer necessity, as part of the expansion, you learn to let go. And a lot of it is so painful. I know many of you have gone through so much in life, where life is basically taking away more and more and more until you hardly exist. And then life said, well, we're barely started here. And you feel like, can it possibly be more? There's nothing left. And it's painful. But as long as you hold on, as long as there is an attachment, it doesn't matter what it is you're holding on to. You say, oh, well, this is so wonderful. There is an attachment. That's the problem. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be beautiful. It can be, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. any attachment will stop you from recalibrating, and therefore the complete flow will not come through. So, this is also a different way of looking at resistance. As I said many times before, resistance is not that you don't want to, but it's simply that you have too many kind of blockages. And it stops the flow. And it also means that you can only handle a very kind of, muted stream, because you can't handle how much you need to adapt. So every time you think that you are right, no flow in that point. So the flow can only come through fully and truthfully in the points or the particles in yourself where you have no resistance. And it also means in those particles you're healed. So are you willing to do what's necessary to be in a state of healing? And also the question is, would you even like it? This is always a thing when seekers approach masters and want, oh, please show me, bring me to higher levels of consciousness. And my question is also, why? There is nothing in it for you. Because the part of you that wants enlightenment is what you need to let go of. So that part will certainly never experience it. And again, why do you think you would even like it? If you can't handle your life right now, the complexity will just increase. It's not a state of harmony. It's a state of knowing how to achieve harmony. That's a difference. You're able to balance more. So if I lift you to a level where the complexity is greater and there's even more you are not able to bring into harmony, how would that change anything? Except for a life to completely implode. And this is what spiritual healing is about. It's not this fluffy, sense of energy and all of that. That comes after. But the process of getting there is not pleasant. And it's always this interesting contradiction that everything in you that wants higher consciousness will not be part of higher consciousness. Because you see it as a solution to everything in your life that is not working. Spiritual healing is so fascinating to study because it's very different from the horizontal desire to have it our way. And this is why it focuses so much on letting go of illusions.